Hello, I'm back with week 6 and 7 documentation of my artist recovery feat. Hello, I'm back with my week 6 and 7 documentation of my artistic recovery feat, The Artist's Way. Um, I am terribly late in documenting, I know, but I guess I was busy living, you know. Um, yeah, I really was busy living and working on myself, and it was a bit hard to sort of get the camera on and just document this. But I've had some incredible revelations and rewards to things I have been onto, and I want to talk about that. Um, I am going to document week 6 and 7 together because I know I am late, and I think I don't want to delay it any further. Um, I have taken nearly 3 weeks to get to it, I know, but I don't mind it. I've just, the thing is, these days I have a lot of fun doing this. Like, I'm not in a rush to get to the end of this journey, the end of the artist's way. I am really enjoying doing these exercises and sort of being like, up, yeah, what's the next discovery that I'm going to have about myself? And that's really rewarding, touch wood. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? Both weeks, every day. I haven't skipped a day. In fact, I do the pages maybe twice or thrice a day. And I just really enjoy because it helps me with my blogs. Um, have you used them yet to think about creative luxury for yourself? Um, maybe, yeah. So again, week 6 was about recovering a sense of abundance, and it did tackle the idea around money. I have come to a realization that yes, I am not currently working. I'm on a break, and I'm working on my creative interests, which I have always thought that would not bring money. Like I've always subconsciously thought that acting, I can't rely on acting for getting any money in. And not that any money has come in as of now, but slowly my idea and mindset around abundance and money is shifting, and I am beginning to see the time that I have is also a huge resource that I can create something out of, which I can monetize on later on. And I also think in terms of creative luxury, since I have the time, I have invested in it even before this week. Just the fact that I have been actually consistently making reels for social media, and I am working on creative projects like writing. I'm also writing something with a friend that we hope to sort of make very soon. It's also not a very big project, something that can be done in a couple of months, and we can actually monetize it. The idea is to monetize it. So yeah, like there are these ideas brewing, and I'm not letting them go, and I am actually giving myself the space to creative luxury. This week 6, what I did was I really sort of put structure to the madness that I often feel. I last video I said that I don't really give myself I don't really invest directly in acting in a way, like in auditioning. Like, I'm doing things around it, but I'm not directly doing it. uh, I'm not directly investing my time and energy into just getting acting work. So what I did is I started like a roster of casting directors, and I put like I spent those 3 hours, and I made like an Excel sheet with all casting directors and casting associates names and their numbers and stuff, and I started reaching out to them one by one. Now I want to make this like a practice, that I have reached out to them this month, I have to reach out to them next month. Just the energy started to sort of like give way, and I am now beginning to gain a lot of confidence in actually just reaching out and not waiting for that moment where I feel like, okay, now I'm ready to, like, now I'm something, and now I can actually, no, I just want to put the work in. So I started doing that consistently, and in about on 1st of July, I did get an audition for a show. And it is important because I hadn't been getting auditions in a really long time, like for a really long time. Like, this is a first audition for a show that I have got in a really long time. It's like, if you put in the work, you will be responded, and that's what I experienced. I've started actively working on something, and that has um, that's keeping me busy, guys. That's keeping me busy with money and stuff. Like, you often, like, what do you do with money? You would go out, you would have, like, the thing about money is that you want to spend it to experience things, to experience good food, to experience good, to look good, to smell good, to feel, to sensorially feel abundant and content and like rejuvenated and whatnot, right? And I feel like I get all of it even now without spend making any heavy spendings. And I literally have I make um I make interesting food at home. Like we don't eat just Indian. Like if I want to have Korean or something, then we can cook that. If I want to go out anywhere, I can do that. Like I have access to everything. I just that sense only made me feel so content. Like I have my loved ones around, and I have time to do the things that I want to do. And I think I'm really blessed, touch wood. And just the realization that abundance is not just about what's stopping you from being creative. If you say it's money that's stopping you from being creative, then I think we need to rethink what creativity means, what money means, and what access, stuff like that. Like I know there are some real problems also in terms of money, but at the moment I think I've got that sorted, and I am grateful for it, and I am, I am grateful for the life that I have. For week 7, the question was, have you allowed yourself to daydream a few creative risks? Are you coddling your artist child with childhood loves? Yes, I am. I am. I have daydreamed a lot. I have daydreamed exactly what I want, and I'm working towards it. I don't want to say too much because I want to protect my work. I want to protect my life, and I take nazar very seriously. But yeah, are you coddling your artist child with childhood loves? Yes. I One of the things that as a child, because I was a very quiet kid, I always sort of had a corner and I would just lock into an activity, which was painting back then. And I do that now consistently. I have been writing, I have been focusing, and when I take on something, I just get locked in. Be it watching a film, reading a book, writing something, I just really lock in. And even like the audition system where I reach out to casting directors, I am there, dude. Like I am there and I am giving it my all. So yes, I have been actually coddling my Chotu artist. There are a few things that I haven't done yet that I want to do, which I am getting to dheere dheere, because these 2 weeks had also been slightly busy because I was really having fun with just doing the things that I'm doing. So I sort of took my time. I haven't stepped out of the house that much, and I wish I want to do that. But also, it was raining cats and dogs, so I haven't been able to. I do feel a little exhausted this week. So artist date मैं इतना कर नहीं पाई हूँ, पर मैं करना चाहती हूँ. Um, दूसरा one sad thing that happened is that I broke my consistency with 75 days soft. I did it for about 15 days and I stopped, and I'm gonna start it again in like Monday onwards. I'm going to start that journey again because I see how my body would feel, and that would affect my mind in a really good way. And since I've stopped, since I've had that break, it's just been like I get tired soon, I get mood swings often, and so I see what's happening there. And yeah, I gotta work on it. It's also July, and my July priorities are in place, and I'm working towards it. I My mantra is, even if whatever happens, even if this happens, even if that happens, you keep going. Just show up for yourself. That's what I want to, like, that's my mantra. July is for discipline, consistency, showing up for yourself, and glow up, and confidence building. Like that's my thing. Glow up spiritually, physically, um mentally, emotionally, all of it, and confidence building, because I really want to feel confident in my skin. And I do feel that's kind of sort of already becoming. July, my aim is to get 25K followers on Insta. Let's see, let's hope. I know I need to up my game because I'm literally at 3,000 something. So I gotta make those numbers multiply. I wanna take care of my skin and hair because I've been having some breakouts. I wanna book an acting gig this month, touch wood. Um, there are a few things I have started work on. I want to finish those this month. The audition system, the audition system I was talking about. I want to stay consistent at it. I really want to try waking up at 8 a.m. I haven't been able to. Um, I want to embark on 75 days soft. I want to go out again, like do a waterfall trek or something. But I'm also a bit scared because it has been catastrophic because of the monsoons. Landslides and all are happening, man. Gotta stay safe. Um, and this other thing I have taken on is one Delulu shot a day. Like if it's reaching out to some person and asking for work, or if it's like anything that's out of your comfort zone, got to do that, and I'm trying to do that. One thing I am, as I'm speaking right now, I'm realizing that I haven't done a lot of things. Whatever I'm speaking of is also somewhat within the zone. Like I'm not experimenting something that's totally out of character for me. And I think I want to try that. I want to break character and see what can happen when I step out and do something that's totally like rad, you know? So I want to try that. Point noted. And yeah, I think I'm an optimist now. you know, I didn't think I was an optimist, but I am an optimist now, and I have hope, and I believe in kindness, and I believe that if you do good, then good things will happen to you, and there's absolutely nothing stopping you. And yeah, and that's how I want to end this documentation. Just have hope, have hope. Work on yourself, show up for yourself, and cherish yourself. That's really important. Being kind to yourself and showing up for yourself, cherishing yourself is so important. All right, I'll see you next week. Or actually, I'll see you with my next document. All right, love, Tan Tan.